my dreams come true.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tia and I upload 4 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, hi Kit Kat. I do Kitness Cat.
I do mostly synthetic wig related content, and that's Kit Kat. And she's here a lot too. We're multicultural, we're inclusive, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, you're one of my little doll babies.
Hi doll baby, hi doll baby, hi doll baby, hi doll baby. What is this?
It's like a dab and whatever this is. Really? Hi doll baby, how are you? So happy that you are here. Kitten, what are you doing? Do you see? Look, kitten. I don't know what Kit's doing. I think she's trying to get in the window, or she's just up to no good. But today I'm doing a fun video that I have been meaning to do and wanting to do for quite a while, but I'm glad I waited. This is Motown Tress's Delta. There's a full review up on her. I also have a video, get ready with me using all of ColourPop makeup that I got recently. That's where I got this
Face.
I'm drinking this, so I have ADHD, so I shouldn't be doing that, and it's also 8 o'clock at night. It's a whole thing. We can talk about it later. Anywho, so I received a wig from them just recently that I reviewed, and it was Miss Exposure, I think. Exposure. And the review is up on that. So what I wanted to do is, this is from their Statements line, which is their signature line. It's exclusive to them. So I wanted to gather up all of the statement wigs that I had sort of in that very short, like pixie range, and put them all on and compare them so that you could see the differences and similarities. So you can decide between the short styles. So if that is something you're interested in, then great, stick around.
Stick around.
So I think I might try to go by length. This is Exposure. Undaunted. Undaunted is definitely longer than Exposure. Trending? Trending and Exposure are like similar in length. This one is Energize. Okay, so I would say let's do Energize, Undaunted, Exposure, and then Trending. And we'll see what is up. So I'm just going to take this. This is the Milano Wig Grip Cap Mixie Do. Like, all in one. Alright, so this is Miss Energize. I have a full review up on her. I have her in the color R11S. These are all full cap wigs, and they have no combs in the back or front, and they just have the Velcro adjustable straps. Very comfortable. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I haven't put this one on in a while, and I forgot ear tabs. Oh, like really? Okay, I'm going to play with her a little bit, and then I will be right back. I have a full review getting her together, so I don't want to do all that, but let me go ahead and play with her a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Miss Energize. I forgot how much I loved her. So she's definitely more of a pixie style in the back, but there is some length and volume, not volume, but some length and layers right in the front that you can play with. I always like to like tuck one side back. Again, there's a full review, but you can see that there is like a bit of hair right in the front and then pixie in the back. So I feel like Undaunted is similar to this. So let's go ahead and get Undaunted. Undaunted is this one here, and I have her in the color R10. She might be slightly shorter because these have, you know, some layers to them. All right, so let's put her on and see
what's up.
I've been wanting to do this video for so long because some of them, I just want to know, like, are they different? Are they not? You know what? I think Undaunted has just a little more hair than Energize. All right, let me put this together. There's a full review. I'm going to get her together and then I'll be back. Okay, so we have Undaunted. I would say this and Energize are very similar. This is actually, I think, the longer of the two. It has a little bit more fullness here, like you could really rock it out. This one has more of an asymmetrical, where this one, it was sort of pretty much shaggy on both sides and I just tucked it back. This one definitely has more hair on the right side, the way I have it styled. It's still tapered in the back, but there is a little bit more here as well. So you could really, like, I have a full review and I slicked it really far down and then also have worn it really big. Actually, periodically in their catalog, you will see me modeling this wig. Yeah, so here am I, Undaunted, and then this is me modeling it in their catalog, which is fun. Yeah, so I would say Undaunted and Energize, very similar. If you like one, you probably like the other. If you like the other, you probably like one. This is just a slightly bit more hair and a little bit more asymmetrical. But overall, they're very similar. So I think you would enjoy either one. Okay, so let's move on to the one that the most recent one. So the one I'm about to show you is Exposure. That's a newer one. And then this was a newer one just before Exposure. So this is Miss Exposure. And see, no combs. I have her in the color Cinnamon Glazed. So let's put Miss Undaunted back. Oh, I almost want to leave her out and wear her. So I do receive wigs from the Wig Company to review for you. I have a full playlist that I will leave. I am so grateful. They're a great partner. But a lot of their wigs have made it into my long-term collection. And that's why I have these ones. Because Undaunted and Energize were in my long-term collection. So I had them available to be able to compare. And I also kept trending and I just got this one. So, all right. So this is Miss Exposure. So you can see it's definitely a shorter style. Let me just mess with her and then I'll come back. Okay, so this is Miss Exposure. Like I said, there's a full review up on her. Definitely shorter. And the hair is it has a little bit of texture in it. Now I put some hairspray in it, but there is more of a fullness here and a little bit of filler fibers. Still very tight towards the back, pixie, but you can see this is all the bangs. The bangs are definitely shorter. So if bangs are an issue for you, this definitely would be more of the way to go. Yeah, but I do think this one is super cute. So this one, you can see the differences. It's definitely a shorter cut. And I feel like the hair has a little bit more texture to it, which is good because then it's like more multicultural. Yeah, see, I like it like twisty. So this is Miss Exposure. Okay, so last but not least is Miss Trending. And Miss Trending I have in the color R11S Plus. So it's similar to the Energize. So it looks like this. I think it's just going to be slightly shorter than this. You can see sort of it's like darker towards the back and then it has these highlights. All right, so let's get her on. These are like so easy to put on too. Most of it's like me just messing with how it like lays on my head. So I say this is similar to Exposure, except for Exposure didn't have like this one, the front and the sides are pretty much like same length. Whereas that one, the sides were definitely shorter than the front. So let me get this one together and then we will talk. All right, so this is the last one. This is Miss Trending. Definitely very similar to Exposure, okay? It's going to be more, there is a little bit of fullness here, but not as much as Exposure right here in the crown. There definitely is just, it's slightly longer in terms of the bang. Not a lot, but slightly. And it's more even in terms of the length all over in the front and on the sides. Texture wise though, it is very, very similar. It does have a slight bit of texture to it, which I kind of like because I feel like, you know, then you can like rough it up or whatever and you don't have to worry about it. I'm really curious to see how this edits and how they look, but I definitely think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do side-by-side comparisons that I will add in for Exposure versus Trending, and then Undaunted versus Energize. Because I think those two are like, these two are the most similar and those two are most similar. But on the thumbnail, I'm definitely going to put a picture of all four so you can see them all four together.
I never want to look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in. So take chance on faith. Your mind's a bonus, please. So take a chance, take a chance. A chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith.
That is what I have for you for this video. If you like these sort of like comparison videos,
Yeah.
if you like these sort of like comparison type videos, let me know down below. I do them periodically, but this was the first one I did 4 compared together. I usually just do 2. So thank you so much for the Wig Company for partnering with me and providing me these wigs so that I can give you the deets and do the comparison so you can pick out which one is best for you. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. If you have, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.